Hollywood strike could last until end of the year. The industry's biggest shutdown since 1960 has already impacted major films and promotional events. Actors and writers are demanding better pay and working conditions from studios and streaming services. Wagner head rejected Russian army offer, Putin. The leader of June's aborted mutiny did not want his mercenaries to become a regular unit, President Putin says. Andrey Troshev, who was killed in a plane crash in August, was allegedly behind a plot to overthrow the Wagner Group's founder. Europe bakes as record temperatures expected. The European Space Agency says Italy, Spain, France, Germany and Poland may see extreme conditions. The heatwave is caused by a high-pressure system that blocks cooler air from reaching the continent. Christopher Nolan says he will not make films during strike. The Oppenheimer director says he fully supports the jobbing actors and staff writers on strike. He also criticizes the streaming platforms for destroying the theatrical experience. SAX leader Zuma in Russia for medical reasons. The former president of South Africa, who is facing corruption charges, has flown to Moscow for unspecified treatment. His lawyers say he is suffering from a life-threatening condition that cannot be treated in his country. India launches historic Chandrayaan-3 mission to land spacecraft on the moon. The country's third lunar mission aims to land a rover near the south pole of the moon, where no other country has reached before. The mission is expected to last for 14 Earth days and collect data on the lunar surface and subsurface. Nigeria declares state of emergency over food. The president plans to provide protection to farmers targeted by notorious kidnapping gangs. He also orders the release of 10,000 tons of food from the national reserves to ease the rising prices and shortages. Russia's Duma votes for law to ban gender reassignment surgery, in further crackdown on LGBTQ rights. The lower house of parliament approves a bill that would prohibit people from changing their sex on official documents or undergoing medical procedures to do so. The bill's supporters say it is aimed at protecting children and traditional values, while critics say it violates human rights and dignity. King Charles shakes things up with Biden meeting. The heir to the British throne meets with the US president at his Scottish estate ahead of the COP26 climate summit. The two leaders discuss their shared commitment to tackling the climate crisis and strengthening the transatlantic alliance. Palestinian leader calls on world to protect us, and his people respond with bitter laughter. President Mahmoud Abbas addresses the UN General Assembly and urges the international community to end Israel's occupation and support a two-state solution. But many Palestinians are disillusioned with his leadership and see little hope for change or peace.